Hey, it's TJ. And it's time to get wrecked on Elden Ring. Who's this guy? Oh, yeah. The adopted daughter. A little delayed, aren't you? Oh, now that's just rude. Summoning his friends. As though every boss can be beaten without the use of summons. Also, plenty of bosses that can be beaten completely. With no input from your off. Sir, will you give her a break? She made me waste it. He's beating you down. No need to quit. The buffs don't affect you for some reason. I'm doing good too. I usually have a rougher time with them. Ooh. The unalloyed gold. Must be important. So, yeah, I guess I could show where that goes. For anyone who's new to the game and unlucky enough to find my videos first, why not? You take the needle, Not to that thing. It might look docile, but it's not. To this guy. Right here. From here to here. One hell of a hike.
Oh, a pleasure to see you. A pleasure indeed. I am Gary, a great sage. In my day, anyway. I'd hoped to ask a favor when one of your ilk came along. A strapping young tarnished, able to cross the scarlet swamp of Aeonia. Don't fret, I'll provide fine recompense. Should you accept, I will teach you the secret of Celia, the town you see there.
Why not?
Ah, then you are willing to lend a hand, are you? I need your help to heal a certain young girl. Her name is Millicent. You will find her beyond Celia, resting at the church atop the cliff, stricken by the rotting sickness. Oh, you found the unalloyed gold needle. As promised, I've detailed the secret of Celia right here. Go on. It's yours. Now let me have a look at the needle. Well, this is a marvel indeed. The work of a true artisan, a meticulous, bold craftsman who grasps the essence of life. Can you give me some time with this? As well made as it is, it won't be much use snapped in half, will it?
Yeah. The secret is surprisingly simple, but light the flames, break the seal. Pretty simple. But you're going to want to do this while he deals with that, simply because getting to Melissa's afterwards is much easier. Some spots you that door right there, right above my head. You have to use that door to get to Millicent. It's the shortest and the easiest route, I believe. But to open these, you have to light those. The little towers right there. Now, of course, this game's been out for a while, so odds are this is going to fall on deaf ears. But to that one or two people out there that haven't played this yet, now they know. What was it to that one? Yep. See? Now it's gone. But we can't leave the job half finished. We gotta find the other seals. Hello. Goodbye. Love how clumsy those things are. Thank you, good sir. Another seal. ones that glow, really shiny looking ones. Those are the ones that teleport. So if you can take them out before they get the chance, you'll be thanking yourself for that. Those critters are annoying. Which is why it's always good to have a yellow 50 cal attached to your forehead. You can just zap people. Talisman for magic defense. Night Comet. Apparently can be ridiculously powerful. Just like these guys. A trick that took me too long to learn. When they appear, fire, disappear. Follow the gold dust. Took me quite a while to figure that out. Embarrassingly long time to figure it out. But you know, who cares? Ooh, a rutno. He's been. But once you're done with this quest, if you haven't already, rest at a site of grace. And go back for the needle.
I have awaited your return. The needle is repaired. Now it will forestall the rotting sickness, I'm sure. Will you give it to the girl, Millicent? I will reward you in kind. Millicent rests at the church atop the cliff beyond Celia, the town yonder, tended to by the witless pests who worship her, or rather her rotting sickness, as a god. A wretched fate, indeed. The poor girl, she never wished for any of this. Do you find it peculiar that I would show such concern for the girl? Well, I'm the one that found her. A mere babe in the swamp of Aeonia. She is one of my dear daughters. But the rotting sickness erodes one's memory. I doubt that she remembers the first thing about me. Oh, I must be getting old. I didn't always worry so much.
Okie dokie then. Now we go back through here. Could have fast tracked it. Kinda too late for that, but I could have. A seemingly tranquil path with nothing to hinder you or slow you down or cause any problems. Absolutely nothing dangerous at all. Pretty boring path. 100% zero excitement at all. And that's right. You can fight those two if you want to. Or you can do what probably everybody does. And go around back. And this is Millicent. She looks like she's had better days.
Who's there? Well, it matters not. If you are wise, you will leave immediately. My flesh writhes with scarlet rot. It is a curse. Not to be meddled with by man.
I'd rather her have it, because I've never seen a barbed needle before, and I imagine it doesn't feel good.
You ask that I stab myself with the needle to quell the scarlet rot. But how? Never mind. I've decided I would rather trust you than simply continue to spoil from within. Would you mind averting your eyes for a moment? Will was easier than expected. But why do I feel so...
She had a nap attack. Come over here, chill for a second. And oh, look who's awake already. There's a catnip.
I hoped to see you again. My apologies for when last we met. I fainted before I could even thank you. Everything is as you said. Since inserting the needle, the scarlet rot has ceased to writhe. Even the nightmares have abated. And now, though I can scarcely believe it myself, I can move as I please. Not that I could ever truly repay you, but I would like you to have this, by way of thanks. A token though it is.
Thanks.
I'm considering leaving. On a journey. With the needle buried in my flesh, I've started to recall, but dimly, my destiny. It's all thanks to you. My name is Millicent. I pray fate permits us meet again. I'm considering with the needle my destiny.
Okay. Always exhaust their dialogue. Okay, now she leaves. Now, she has come down here. With the rot halted, the memory returning. And part of that memory is that shack. It's not a necessary part of her quest, I believe, but an interesting part. There she is.
Oh, hello again. Something about this place felt familiar to me, so I decided to pay a visit. Hoping to find someone here, but I've only found emptiness. Perhaps, before my departure, I needed someone to say farewell to.
It's a lonely existence.
Well, never mind that. I must focus on my journey, for which I have you to thank. I must stay strong. Well, I must focus. I must...
Fast travel back and return to the shack. Almost wish there was Grace at that shack. At the same time, or at least 3 nearby Graces to go there. Four Graces. The heart of Abraham. The stairway before Celia. Now I gotta check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5. So yeah, probably unnecessary.
Thank you kindly for giving the needle to Millicent. Now she too can begin her journey and stare her fate straight in the eye. You've been a saint through and through. As thanks, I vow to impart to you my knowledge of the lost sorceries of the Celians, descendants of the Eternal. Oh, you noticed, did you? Indeed, Millicent did visit this hovel of a home. It seems the memories eaten away by the rotting sickness yet remain, but faintly. However, she has no need of me anymore. No, She must embark on her journey and stare her fate in the eye. I mustn't impede. As I've aged, I've found the best way to aid the young is to be forgotten.
There we go. That big guy right there does not like it when you're over here. At all. He's pretty grumpy about it. Pretty useful against that thing. If you can time it right. Which I can quite awful at it. Of course I missed. This isn't going very well.
again?
Can't remember. Okay, I did. Goody goody gumdrops. Hello, sir. Can you give me directions to the big tree? Apparently not. Sorry, I'm not even on my horse. I can't even blame Road Rage for this. You don't even know how to drive in a straight line. Well, now that's just rude. Of course. You'd probably fight better if you got off the horse. Makes sense then. Still. I hope you guys can deal with that. One thing I enjoyed doing, it take too long. Just sit back and watching the skirmish. Granted, every kill they get, you get wins for it. It is interesting to watch. It's also a little annoying. All these attacks do so little just to each other. But we jump at the knees. Doesn't matter what you're wearing. You're watching. Not sure why. And then, of course, at the end of the skirmish, when one side wins, you have to go in and clean up the other side. It's just natural. You gotta do that. Something I do. Pick a summon. just see how well it does all by itself against the boss. That being said, the Mimic tier usually wins. Just two ways the Mimic tier could fail. One, you can level it up, or two, something's not optimized, or your gear isn't at a high enough level, something. It's usually that. Actually, an entertaining Mimic build that I like to do is similar to what I'm going for now, and that is a Spellblade build of some sort. Whether you're using an intelligence melee weapon or faith melee weapon, alongside the spells or incantations you use with it. What I usually do is that have a shield in the left hand, catalyst in the right, summon the Mimic tier, that way it has to use the shield and the where did I get off the horse? So Grumpy Bird is this really shield catalyst or the Mimic. I would switch to shield and weapon, or just weapon, depending on the type of weapon. If it's a colossal or great, I usually just two-hand the weapon. Or twin blade. You have the two-hand twin blades. It's more fun that way. Would get to use a lot of spells from an upgraded catalyst, and we would just trade attention back and forth. The Mimic would accrue a bunch of it from the ridiculous that he gets to use without limitation. They don't have it does not have a stamina bar or an FP bar, just the health bar. Flame Cleanse Me is invaluable. You just gotta have it. Nah, let's stick with this one. Is the door not open until you close that dialogue menu, that dialogue bar, or whatever it is? It's a strange choice. Oh no. I really don't like this game. Go-go gadget extendo blade thing. more often. They could have done a lot more with that. You know, like fully charged heavy attacks and it extends out. Something like that. And with a light attack combo, it extends out. Or something. But no. That weapon, when I first seen them use it, reminded me a lot of Bloodborne. And the trap weapons in it. Imagine my disappointment when I used it. I don't know. I can't complain. There's a lot of weapons in it. Even more so with the DLC. Whole bunch more. And I want to use them. But I don't think my build in its current state is capable of beating Rogue. No, I'd have to cheese him with status probably. Which is not impossible. Kind of boring. Wait, no, I'm up there. I actually made the unfortunate decision, my first playthrough of this, of beating most bosses with Rot. This game as soon as it came out, of course, like most people probably. And the Haunted Dragon Breath was my main boss weapon. I would hit them with it till they call it, and then just kind of hot shot I could. Made boss fights very, very tedious. They got the drop, so I couldn't complain. The confusing part is why is Scarlet Rod an effective tool against Melania? You'd think. Oh, magic. That's important. Oh, you turned. Changed the start. That is something I haven't figured out though. Why is Melania weak to Scarlet Rot? Of all ailments, I mean, even poison. Poison is at least a little understandable because it's just a extremely lesser form of Scarlet Rot. But it's also not Scarlet Rot, so any living entity that can breathe or has blood in it can use himself. But the goddess herself, weak to rot. I don't get it. takes forever to, to afflict her with it. But it still works. This guy's gonna be. That right there is a little tricky to get. Very tricky to get. Other way. Oh, come on, get on the rock. There we go. It'd be nice if there was an alternative method to getting that. Like breaking the pillar or something. This way. Who's got no deal with anything? Ooh. Big old rock. No, not a rock. Troll. Still need a 7. Why don't we pay him a visit to EG? We'll have him upgrade my weapon. Hey, big guy.
You finally come. Blythe told me everything. You've defeated General Radan, unlocking the stars. The General was blighted by scarlet rot and driven to madness. But not long ago, he was hailed as the mightiest demigod of them all. There is no parallel to your achievement, nor to Lady Rani's acute judgment of character. Thanks to you, Lady Rani's fate once again stirs, and the path to Nokron has opened. Descend underground, where the fallen star struck Limgrave, and make it yours. The precious treasure of Nokron.
I'll do that later. I need more power.
Oh, Blythe wanted me to tell you not to bother waiting for him, and head straight to Nokron. Blythe has been given an important task. Apparently, a matter of great urgency. You need not await Blythe. Descend underground alone, where the fallen star struck Limgrave, and make it yours. The precious treasure of Nokron, so that Lady Rani...
Now that right there is a little bizarre. Because if you know Blythe, you know that he's adamant about making sure Rani gets what she wants. But if you compare and listen carefully, you should hear something familiar.
Oh, it's you. It's me, Blythe. Old EG trapped me here. Told me I'd bring naught but bale to Lady Rani. But there's no chance that could happen. I'm part of a being. A very shadow. I thought old EG knew as much. Honestly, I don't know what's going on anymore.
Of course, this leaves you with more questions than answers. So let's find out.
My thanks, friend. I'm going to see Mistress Rani now. I don't know what came over old E.G., but even if the odds are slim, I need to check the Mistress is safe. Now, Rani can finally set in motion the fight against her fate she's dreamt of for so long. I'm going to see Mistress Rani now. I don't know what came over old E.G., but even if the odds are slim, I need to check the Mistress is safe.
Well, we can check on old E.G. then. See if we can't figure out what the deal is. But of course, I doubt we'll get very many answers. Answers that make any sense.
Well, my fellow, how may I serve you? As war counselor? Or as blacksmith? I presume you've spoken with Blythe? Very well. There is something you should know. The Two Fingers gave Blythe to Lady Rani as a faithful follower. Her very shadow, incapable of treachery. But if Lady Rani, as an Empyrean, resists being an instrument of the Two Fingers, the shadow will go mad, transforming from a follower into a horrid curse. But such is his destiny. In such matters, Blythe's own thoughts hold no weight. It pains me so. But he must be neutralized. For Lady Rani's sake.
Well, let's hope he's wrong. Because I did an oopsie. Alrighty then. Oh, wait. There's something I have neglected to do. Sleeping in, so they don't need to listen to the whole. I'd forgotten all about this one. There's a possibility I might be over-leveled for this. Didn't want to leave this place unfinished. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to use one of those special blue keys we got. And we will do that as very first thing in the next episode. So until then, later.